for everybody, all the Jet fans out there that knows anything about Mike Tannenbaum, this is the same guy on ESPN throwing the Jets to the wolves over the last couple of years, just throwing them to the wolves, saying that the organization's worthless, crappy organization that doesn't know what they're doing. The hire was terrible. All the hires that they brought in from GM to coach. Why the hell did Woody Johnson bring in Mike Tannenbaum? I have no idea. If any Jet fan sitting here today, and Speedy, again, putting all this information makes it had no bearing to the conversation to this. Mike Tannenbaum's a complete moron, and he doesn't even know how to GM. Besides the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets, where has Mike Tannenbaum worked? Nowhere. You know why? Nobody's stupid enough to hire him. He's an idiot, okay? And the only person or any organization that's brought him in to be hired after the fact that he's running an organization or run organizations completely to the ground is ESPN, another organization that can't control, executive after executive, and they have to bring in guys like Pat McAfee to sell fans or sell their product and their media profits. So the fact is right now, the New York Jets are reaching. Now, I don't know who they should hire to bring in to help do this search, but the organization has made these mistakes year in and year out. Every single time Woody Johnson goes in and digs into his pockets and tries to bring in these guys that have been GMs or organizations or management from past tense to hire their coach and hire their GM. This never works. The problem with the New York Jets is Woody Johnson has never stepped away from the organization and let the smart people make the decisions. This has been a problem for the New York Jets. Why does Woody Johnson have to oversee anything? He should just step away and let the smart people make the decisions. Now, Mike Tannenbaum is not a smart man, okay? I would not trust Mike Tannenbaum on making the choice on who the next head coach and who the next GM is, because Mike Tannenbaum, look at his record as a New York Jet, 57-55 in 7 years as the GM for the New York Jets. Go look at his record as the GM for the little bit of time he was there in Miami. It's not good, okay? So the fact is, again, Rich Cimini is going to come out and obviously speak and say that it's all about data analysis or experience. There is no experience that you can dig in to figure out who the right guy is to make this choice at the Jets position. The Jets right now are an organization that's trying to reach. They're trying to find the right guy for the job. I don't know who the right guy is. Honestly, if Bill Belichick wanted this job, I would go with Bill Belichick. And I'm going to tell you why. Even though Bill Belichick would never take this job. And the reason why is this is a man that understands what it takes to win with New York teams. He's been there as the defensive coordinator for the Jets with Bill Parcells. He was there when Bill Parcells won the 2 times as the defensive guy for the New York Giants. This is a guy that understands what New York is and what New York is expecting from New York football. Right now, Bill Belichick will never take that job because Woody Johnson's running that team. Leon Hess is no longer with that organization because he's gone. And that's why Woody Johnson, really is a guy that I could see Bill Belichick wanting to choke if he worked for that organization. It's just right now, there's nothing that sells me as far as Mike Tannenbaum and 33rd team. I don't even know what that is. The 33rd team, anybody that names their organization the 33rd team is an idiot. That's why I was reading it. Who the hell is the 33rd team? I've never heard of them. So you would have expect, hey, maybe Microsoft or Amazon or something like that. That's what I would have liked to heard. Who the hell is the 33rd team? I have no idea who that is. And it's Mike Tannenbaum. He runs the organization. Good luck to the Jets. Great job. Great hire, bringing in Mike Tannenbaum and whoever is running the data analysis for this debacle. He's attacked Woody Johnson for the last 3 years on ESPN. Does anybody watch? Does Woody Johnson actually tune in to listen to what Mike Tannenbaum has said about him? What is he, nuts? Why would you bring this guy in? This guy's an idiot. He's not even a winner. What has he won? What has he won? Yeah. I don't understand. This is ridiculous. I'm honestly, Jabba, I know you're going to say that I'm a front runner. I'm done with this team. I'm done with this organization. This is horrible. Why do you think Aaron Rodgers wants out? Why do you think everybody who's wanted out from this organization? Because they have this idiot owning this team that sits there and hires idiots, and then he has to oversee idiots.
It was literally at the same time. I'm like, I get what you are both are saying and everything that it is, but why do you create this, like, I don't know if it's a narrative or whatever, like, hired the 33rd team? Exactly. What the hell does that even mean, really, honestly?
Who are they? I'm looking them up right now. I never heard of them. Who are they?
And what is it? And like Speedy said too, when it comes down to it, it's like, this is what you guys have done. Like, you haven't done anything else. So now you're trying to create something. Is Woody Johnson ever going to fucking step down and not do anything? No, he's never going to, because he owns it. But that's the same point to what it goes to. And it's like, well, I'm a billionaire, so it doesn't matter what I do. I just try to run the team.
Todd Bowles was the last time the Jets won 10 games.
2010, right?
2015 with Todd Bowles. That's right.
15?
That's a long time. That's a long time. 10 games in a season. That was the last time they won.
Yep, they would have made the playoffs if they weren't swept by Rex Ryan and the Bills.
And Rex Ryan's going to be your next head coach.
That's not going to happen. He will be interviewed, but he is not getting the job. He has not coached in how many years since Buffalo? There's no way they're bringing him in unless he comes in as a defensive coordinator.
Right.
There's no way he is coming in as the head coach of this organization. I do believe that what Woody Johnson's trying to do is he wants control. Bringing in a 33rd team gives him control using the analytics that he can get from these kids, and then bring in some guys like Mike Tannenbaum that can sit there and analyze what these guys are giving him. It's just, to me, this is an organization that should not be going this route.